I got a couple things I want to do to the bumper. The brights are not lining up right with the bumper, and so I need to get that fixed. When I took the bumper off, I could see that there was some impact to the front driver's side. So I'm going to get the body guy to see if he can pull it out, straighten up so those lights both kind of look like in the same position, as well as so that the regular lights can line up as well. Also, too, I'm looking to get this spoiler put on. It's going to look really, really sweet on this car. So I'll get it painted, matched to the car. And right now this is just a test fit just to see how it looks. And you can see it looks really, really nice. It's not too overly aggressive. It'll really give the car a real nice look and make it pop without it just looking like over the top. Finally, the lines on the rear bumper and the trunk don't quite line up right, and it looks like there was again another impact on the driver's side, this time from the rear. So I'll see if I can also get the body guy to pull that out as well. Got the car back from the body guy, so did some pretty good work. He ended up smoothing and straightening this out because it was all bent in, as well as there was a door ding here. He took care of that. And then there was another ding here. And then this was all kind of wrinkled up, so he fixed that. He did an all new spoiler, painted that. That looks really, really nice. And then he also pulled this out, lined this up to make this true, and also to get the bumper to kind of line up with the trunk a lot better. So definitely did a lot of good work. Probably wondering why I only had him primer it. Well, it's because I've got some paint match over here in a rattle can, and I'm just gonna throw some of that on here because the idea is just to kind of make it okay. Look at it, make it loud truck. But to make it look okay, for now, with the idea that probably later down the road, I'm going to get the whole car repainted. Alright, painted over the primer, got it fairly good. Did miss a little bit right there, so there's some primer showing through. Let's see if I can touch it up with some paint. I mean, not perfect, but eventually I'm going to get the car resprayed. And when I do, I'll make sure that it's all evened out and looking good. Right now, I just wanted to get it looking good from a distance, which it does.
Why is this bitch got nothing to do? Fucking for a night in the bathroom. I so be like that dude. Bring that heat, I'm at you. Oh, please don't.
Alright, so how's it going, guys? Ended up getting another package in the mail, so let's see what this is all about. I know I was having some issues with the car boosting, right? So let's take a look at this. What is this? What is this? So here we go, guys. It is let's move it over here. Here is a Spa cast manifold. T4 flange. It's got the 44 millimeter for the wastegate. Pretty nice. Looks where they kind of cleaned up the casting a little bit. Got their emblem on there. So I'm gonna be swapping out that ugly, crappy eBay T4 manifold for this guy because of the fact that the other one, it's running some weird old school HKS flange, as well as after talking to my fabricator, he was saying that thing is just destined to crack, and it's probably gonna crack at the worst time. So, and since that eBay wastegate wasn't up to snuff, it wasn't holding boost, that this ought to work. So I'm gonna ceramic paint this thing so help with the rust so it doesn't rust as fast, and throw it on the car. Alright, so we got some more in this box. This is the tile wastegate. .44mm. This is kind of messed up because I've already put a spring in there. Based off the recommendation, or based off of the online directions, I decided to use these springs, and I created a combination that gives me 11.5, almost 12 psi on this thing. I could have went 13, 14 psi, but I think that'd been too much. I want to make sure I don't have wheel spin in in those lower gears. So this thing's pretty nice. It's got the port up top, plus it's got the ports on the side, and it's got these little smaller ports which are for water cooling, which I think I'm going to use. They say it's supposed to be good to make sure the wastegate performs well, especially for road racing when you're constantly going in and out of load, so I think that will definitely help. So pretty excited about this. Pair it up with the spa manifold that I just showed you guys, and I think it'll be a really nice setup. Throw a dump tube on there, and yeah, there we go. Alright, so I got the part all prepped and ready to be painted. Ended up hitting it with a bunch of brake clean, get a lot off of it, get all the oil. Got all the gasket surfaces, all the flanges, all covered with painter's tape. So I'll be painting it black. So I'm going to use this primer first, get it good there. Then after that, use this flame proof to get it painted black. So, and then once I'm done with all that, I'll take it and I'll throw it in the oven and let it cure. So I got the primer coats on, 2 coats, waited 10 minutes between each one, and now 30 minutes. So it's dry to the touch. Next is going to be put the black coat on. Huh? Part for the car. That's just the primer that makes this stick getting it black. So you gotta stand back, okay? Oops.
Well, I'm gonna go back over with Avery and shoot some back.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry for the mess. Here's the new wastegate out of the oven, all cured and looking good. Made sure I covered this up so that the gasket material would seal fine. Also back here, got the flange. That's all set. It looks really good. Also over here, got New gaskets. Nice multi-layer steel Toyota gasket for this baby so that it'll seal up good and I hopefully never have to take this thing off ever again. So really exciting. Man, we're getting so close. So close. Hey, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.